Hello, once again, it's Speedy CMS, back at it again with one of these weird videos. Alright, today I wanted to discuss our Discord server for, of course, my War Thunder Squadron. One thing that I wanted to mention is that my last video had multiple copyright strikes from music, so don't expect music again. And for anybody who wants to join, you can always contact me in either Steam or War Thunder. Although I would recommend Steam or Discord. And as you can see here, I'll help you out with this. That is my Discord number. My name is pretty obvious down here. Okay. Now, for a basic tour, excuse me, my mouth's kind of dry. Basic tour. You would start in lobby, although that's not exactly, you're not exactly going to start with full permissions. For any permissions, you're going to want to contact an officer, an admin, or I think some sergeants might have. You'll either get the role of visitor. I don't know why I can't highlight that. We do have bots, although they are limited to certain channels. And I'm thinking about removing this one from this channel just because there are problems. But as long as you follow the rules and all, you should be fine. And that should stay. Basically, we do have music and such, and you can listen to it on the server, which is pretty nice. You'll start off up here. This is first place you want to look at, which is under the VIC tab, rules. It basically goes over the basics, which we expect in-game and out-of-game. This one particularly, because as you can see right now, my mic is muted because I am not currently talking to anybody. But that is spelt wrong for some reason. I'll fix it in a minute. I don't know. You see that too? That was autocorrect should have found that. I don't know why. But basically, no open mics unless you're talking to someone. And if you have a lot of background noise, please press to talk. And this was a recent update on our War Thunder page. We used to recruit level 15, now we're 20 just because of the war mode and such. So please do keep that in mind. Tier 2 to 3 is what I would recommend. Planes and tanks, meaning not just tier 2 planes and no tier 2 tanks. You would have to have both. We're not sure about ships yet, since those aren't out, so that is all that's recommended right now. It's tier 2 planes and tanks. News-wise, we do have a spreadsheet over, like, if you want to squad out on a regular basis. We are trying to set that up so we can have more of like teams squad up, which should help the overall grind. Yeah, this one I'm not too sure about, but feel free to mention officer if you have anything that you like or dislike about War Thunder. And if it's something like buggy or something and you don't know how to report, please do this. We will help you out in either helping you figure out how to report bugs, or we will report them ourselves to help you out. Bots, more of a thing for a reason, so we don't have people messing with them. But shouldn't be a problem as long as people abide by the rules, which basically mean is as long as you're like, if you're a sergeant or above, you can mess with them. If you're below, don't mess with them. Overall, let's see. So that's news. We try to keep up to date on any major changes in War Thunder. Although there hasn't been much recently, no dev blogs or anything. So that's all that's right there for now. Dev blog is empty. We don't, as of right now, that says that there's no latest dev blog because after like a week we take them down. It's been more than a week since the update. So yeah. We do have a meme room. Only you can post other stuff, but memes are exclusively for this room. Do not post in lobby or any of the squad rooms with that. The reason for is organization. Some of them are funny, and if they are funny, we would like to keep them. So this room is one of the rooms that don't get cleared out, so it might get backed up. This room does get cleared out every other day, just keep it clear. Which reminds me, if you were mentioning an officer, as in this here, do not post it in either of these. You would want to post it in a squadron room. So you would either have to be a member. I don't think visitors can go in it. Which at that point, if you're a visitor and you do have something you want reported, you would mention admin as such. Let's see here. And then be like, I have a bug I would like to report. Yeah. And then you just send that. As you can see, it sends it to admin. I click this. I guess I can't since I'm admin myself. But as you can see, basically it mentions us. If I remember correctly, I do have my notifications on for this channel. So I should receive a thing whenever you guys post that. Alright, other things is any War Thunder or military related art can be posted here. I more than welcome it. This is not memes though. Memes are exclusively this room. Text to talks only. Basically this room is more or less meant for people without mics and that may or may not want to talk, or they have mic problems. Basically, I believe it's /TTS, and then let's see if it goes through.
Speed_CMS said hi.
Yes, it goes through. Yes, it's /TTS, which is text to talk. I would recommend that for anybody who A, wants to keep their identity safe or something, or B, mic problems and such. Vehicle discussion, of course, is vehicles. They either have to be found in game or be something worth mentioning. Now, I have posted these as a beginning slate. I know that these probably won't get added just based on some recent additions and such, but they are very promising vehicles in a way. They would fit into War Thunder in some way or another, such as a very heavy attacker. This would be slow, but it would carry a lot. It would basically be like a medium bomber fighter. which would definitely cause problems, so it'd be kind of a high BR. Probably, what's the 84 at? 6.0, so this would like be a 6.3. These two, I've heard and not heard talk about this, basically. They've denied it, but that was in the past. And they didn't exactly deny it. They said that it wasn't possible, basically, with their current setup. But now that they, now that they have 6-engine bombers already in game, the talk about this has started again. And yeah, like say basically it'd be 6.7 to 7.7. Ugh. And in this, I recommend being a premium, as I would buy this. Although it looks weird, it has, I believe, 30 cows on the nose on that side right here. It has a turret here and a turret on the bottom directly below it. And the gunner is back here, I believe. It has the same turret as the P61, just facing backwards. Oh, and that has like 20 mils or something on each forwarding turret. Squadron, of course, is for members and above. Music, as you can see, is the music channel. When you are playing music, you are to enter the commands here to reduce clutter in other rooms and to help any officers and such control what's going on. This is basically, if we go to basically voice channels, we don't want all the channels to have music going, and we don't want rooms that you're not allowed in to have music going. Basically, it's to control where music is and make sure no one can mess with someone else's music. Usually, the leader of the squad that you're in, or team, or whatever you want to call it, would be the one controlling music. I more than welcome voting and such on what music you want played beforehand, please. Don't start arguing mid-game, so that would be kind of annoying. But I recommend either playing playlist or a genre, because I believe one of these can do genres. AFK, of course, you go in here, it automatically mutes your mic, and makes it so you're not thought as online at that time. I would recommend, even if you don't have a mic, and even if you're not doing anything, to be an AFK if you're on server. Just so we don't have problems with people trying to contact you constantly, if you're actually AFK. Then YouTube, of course, is where you sit while you're recording or are doing a video, as I am, and this is basically the room that everybody is allowed to, I believe. Yeah. And all you can basically post ideas, times that you're gonna be recording, and if you want people to help, and so forth and all that. I think that's a pretty decent tour. I know it's probably not the best. Do you expect? Basically, this is my server, VIC server. Not exactly our main server, as you wouldn't say, but definitely the server I used at the time. Is if we look at the other two servers, I wouldn't say they're complete yet. They definitely have potential. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. And yay, names. Oof. Oh, what the heck? But in the future, if you want to join, please do. I would recommend only joining if you play War Thunder or like World of Tanks and such. I do plan on extending the rooms to be game related, or have separate voice channel pieces, like little tabs for you. Videos getting kind of long, so thank y'all for watching. If you watched this far, sorry for the rambling. Kind of late at night, so I didn't have much of a choice. Other than that, be nice while you're on it, and that's it. Speedy CMS here. Gonna sign off, Neil.